I'm just another person. But maybe that's the thing, is content that they can actually relate to. So I've been talking to the camera for like 5 minutes because I can't really decide what I want to make this video about fully, but I'm sitting on my skateboard because I wish I was out skating right now, and the last few videos have just consisted of that, of me going out and skating and then creating a video out of it. And it's been super fun. I really enjoyed the process, but I'm on day 4 of daily vlogs for the whole October, and I'm not burnt out by any means. I'm actually like super motivated and I want to go shoot a vlog right now. But basically, I've been enjoying the process a lot, and I wanted to go out and skate tonight and try to chop up a video and get it done and post it. But I just knew that I would wear myself thin, and then tomorrow would be harder to do it again. It would like be a snowball effect, and that's kind of what's happened the past few days. It's like it's been a snowball effect of like momentum and positivity, where like 2 days ago I had to work at 5 a.m. I posted a video and it's had a super positive response already. I really appreciate everybody going like and commenting on it. It's been probably the best video that I've uploaded in the past 10 days, or like it's best performing video I've ever uploaded, honestly. And it's funny because when I was thinking in my head like, nobody's gonna enjoy this, nobody's gonna care about this, whatever. Like, I'm just some guy working in the morning, like everybody has to deal with this stuff, and like I'm just another person. But maybe that's the thing, is like maybe I should consider that other people are going through what I'm going through, and maybe that's like what people want, is content that they can actually relate to. And so for this video, I just decided that I want to kind of make it about that in general, is just not overthinking your way out of situations, because I feel like so often nowadays, especially for me, I overthink things so much that I'll not want to do it anymore. And I'm coming to a point where the past few videos have really made me realize that if I just don't overthink too much and I just do it and like I set my intentions, then everything will most likely go smoothly. And if I enjoy the process and I'm having fun, then that's all that matters. And so I wrote down these things, and I kind of just want to go over them real quick, and then we'll talk about them and during like this little ramble I have, and then I'm probably just going to post this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If not, that's all right. Like I said, I'm not going to overthink it, but that's going to be the premise of this video, is we all need to stop overthinking. And so the first thing I wrote down is just to stop overthinking and to set your intention. And if you have something that you want to do, just do it, and then enjoy the process, even though it won't always be easy. And I wrote a side note for that, is like, the hard times remind you of why the good times are special. And I feel like that's super prevalent to the last thing I wrote, which is if you want something, then you have to lock in. And so it's kind of a lot to go over, but for the first thing of just stop overthinking, is I just want to touch on my like music endeavors, for instance. And even this, for instance, like this is perfect. I'm filming this video and I'm thinking, or before I did it, I was thinking it's not going to be good enough or whatever, and I was going to overthink my way out of it. But I was like, I'm just going to do it. And so now here we are, and I'm doing it. And so that ties in hand with my music, because I've always wanted to make daily vlogs about my music. And like, if I wasn't out skating, like how it's starting to rain now during the winter in Washington's and stuff, I'm going to be inside making music a lot. And for years on end, I was working so hard on music, and I got so good at doing it in certain aspects. I'm not saying I'm good at like making music by any means, or saying I'm like the best artist out there, but I got better at making music from when I started. Like from when I started, I definitely am way better. I know way more of what I'm doing and how to do it, and it feels good. But the thing is I never documented my process, and I feel like I enjoyed the process a lot. And that's the thing, is I definitely probably lived in the moment maybe a little bit more, but I can't reflect on those moments because they're not captured in any sort of media form. The only way that I can remember those moments are through the songs I created. And while those are like great placeholders and I'm super thankful for them, it's made me realize that like, if I would have documented this whole journey the whole time, I'd have so much to look back on and so many memories that I've probably forgot about because of liquor and other things that, you know, you just forget about stuff basically. But, and especially like bad times, sometimes you forget about bad times because you don't want to remember them. But basically, I'm just at a point in my life where, since I've been vlogging, even just like recently, like the past 10 videos I've uploaded are like little miniature vlogs of me going out skating and just creating a video out of it. And I really enjoyed it, and it's just made me realize how much I've overthought myself out of doing so much with my music. Like with my music, this whole time I've been doing music for like 10 years, and I always wish that I've like vlogged, and I wish that I like documented the journey, and like I wish that I shot videos at the like every show that I did, and like had a captured media form of the memory and put it out to the world to show people like I'm doing what I love and I'm enjoying it. And I just never did that because I just always thought in my head, I don't have a good enough camera, my phone's not good enough. And I mean, granted, back then the phones weren't good. If I shot a video on an iPhone 4 back then and did a vlog, it probably wouldn't be the best, but you know, I could have made it work, and honestly that would have been a great memory to look back on. And so that's something I'm kind of talking about, or just trying to get my point across during this video, is just to not overthink yourself out of things, because I think that if you want to do something, you shouldn't overthink it to the point where you're like, now I don't want to do it. Because that's what happens. Is like, I know a lot of you guys can relate to that too. Sometimes you'll be like, I'm really like, I want to do this, and then right as you're about to do it, you're just like, nah, actually, like, you think about something, and then like it makes you think about this, and then this, and it all just it snowballs, and next thing you know, you're not doing what you wanted to do because you overthought yourself out of it. And I feel like I'm not speaking correctly in English like terms a lot, like throughout this video. I feel like I'm not saying words correctly, but I hope you get my point. And basically, it's just, with my ramble of this, is just, if you have something that you want to do, you got to go out and do it, and just don't overthink it, because that's what I did with my music career. Is like, I overthought everything. I always thought everything I did wasn't going to be good enough. I thought everybody wasn't going to care. I thought just everything involving my music, I just always thought wasn't valuable enough, and I never valued my first initial thoughts enough. I always overthought everything and wouldn't let myself just act on something that I wanted, and it's held me back a lot. That's why I think I never grew into the artist that I wanted to become, and I'm okay with that now. But in hindsight, with the vlogs that I've been doing lately with the skating, it's made me realize that, like, you know, I probably would have been a more relatable artist if people actually knew who I was and could actually hear my stories and watch me go through the things that I went through. Like, I got punched in the face on stage one time, like before it happened to XXXTentacion, RIP, but before it ever happened to him, I got punched in the face on stage. And so, like, sucker punch too. And so it's like, you know, I got a lot of cool stories that I could tell, but no media to back it up. And it sucks, because I have a camcorder in my room from when I was younger. It's like one of those handheld camcorders, like you hold and shoot videos, whatever. We had a fisheye lens on it. Back when I was younger, we used to shoot videos all the time. And that's the thing, is I've been shooting videos for my whole life, but I just never thought they were good enough. And so I never put them into full videos. And at certain points in my life, I did. I do have an old channel where I have some vlogs on there, like a few vlogs, and I'm really happy about them. That's the thing, is I look back on them, I'm so happy that I made those few vlogs. But I'm like, damn, I overthought myself out of so many other ones, because I know during those times I shot so many other ones, or like had so many ideas for other ones, and I just never followed through with them because I just overthought myself out of it. And I just was like, oh, it's not good enough, nobody's gonna care, I'm just some teenager trying to be a rapper. And you know, people say I look like Mac Miller, so then it's like, oh, if I'm a rapper and then I look like Mac Miller, it's like people already have Mac Miller, so who's gonna care about me? And so, I don't know, it's like, it's crazy how much overthinking can hold you back. And I'm such a victim of it that I just want to be here to help other people, and just tell you that if you're overthinking, just stop, and like, just know that, like, other people have gone through it, and like, other people go through it all the time. And the thing about it is that I actually feel like I have a solution for overthinking, and it's really helped me recently, and that's why I'm even shooting this video, is because of this next thing I said. And I feel like if everybody could just do this, then they wouldn't struggle so much with overthinking, because I just wrote down set your intention. And I feel like if you set your intention with anything, if you have an intention when you're doing something, then you're most likely going to get it done. And not only are you going to get it done, but you're probably going to enjoy the process because you had an intention of doing it. This is all my progressive bill. Like, I'll pay my insurance, but they're like sending me notices because I don't have enough money. But basically, you have to set your intention, and if you set your intention, you'll enjoy the process more, because when you're done, you'll be like, oh yeah, I wanted to do this and I actually accomplished it and I completed it. And so that's why we're here shooting this video right now. Is I couldn't go out and skate because I don't have enough time. I have 2 hours before it's midnight, and well, now I probably have an hour. It's been probably about an hour since I've been shooting this video, or like coming up with the idea of what I'm gonna do for this video. And I just have to basically color grade this video and upload it because I can't overthink it, and I don't have time to chop it up, and I just want to do daily vlogs all of October, and I actually want to get it done. So I'm gonna get it done, and I'm just not gonna overthink it. And I set my intention at the beginning of October, and I'm gonna make it happen. And that's the thing, is this is the main reason why I'm even making this video. And I'm probably gonna end it here because the last 2 steps of just doing it and enjoy the process, even though it won't always be easy, is just, those just go hand in hand with the stop overthinking and setting your intention. Because if you just do it and then you enjoy it while you do it, well, no, that's the thing, is if you just do it after you set your intention, you will enjoy it. And so that's the thing, is I want to make this video to put that out there for everybody else that feels the way that I feel and overthinks too much and feels like what they're doing isn't good enough, because you are good enough and what you are doing is good enough. You just have to remind yourself of that. And if you need me to remind you of that, then I'm here right now to remind you of that. And I hope that this video somehow finds you. I don't know how the YouTube algorithms work yet, and I hope that somehow my videos do find you. But I'm just like a ball of energy, and I just like, oh, there's a mosquito, get out of here. I just want to I want to make the world a better place. And I was working on my last job, and shout out my homie Carlos. It makes me almost like emotional because we don't work together anymore, and like I miss him a lot. But I was like, man, I want to make the world a better place, da 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 da, with my music. And he always he supports my music like hell. Like, he's one of the people that support my music. And man, that shit touches me. It's like in the heart. Hold on. See, there goes the overthinking. That shit's so funny. That's crazy. Alright, this is how we're gonna end the video. This is perfect. But basically, my homie, I'll start it like this, or I'll end it like this. This is how we're gonna end the video. I was working, and I told my homie Carlos, man, I want to make the world a better place. And he was like, Stilo, I want to tell you, bro, you're already making the world a better place. And I'm like, damn, bro, that shit hit me. Because ever since I was young, I always told my mom that's what I want to do. I just want to make the world a better place. And so she's like, what do you want to do when you're older? I just want to make the world a better place. So yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do. Gotta stop overthinking and set your intentions and just do it. Enjoy the process while you're doing it, and don't be too emotional like me. I'm realizing as I get older, I'm about to turn 28 in 7 days, and I'm realizing as I get older, I'm a sensitive person. I'm okay with it. I'm not not working on it. Like I'm working on it still. I'm not just like gonna always be a sensitive person, but I'm gonna be sensitive in some ways forever, but you know, I'm working on trying to be less sensitive in certain aspects of my life. But you know, when it comes to stuff like that, I think I'm always be sensitive, because no matter what happens to me, I'm always want to make the world a better place, and I think that's a good thing, and so I'm okay with that. And it gets me emotional talking about it, and I think that's a good thing. But alright guys, that's how we're gonna end the video. I really appreciate you guys if you did watch all the way until here. I'm sorry I didn't have time to go skate. I'm gonna actually try to pop a kickflip in the Jordan ones that I wore to work today. But premise of this video is just stop overthinking, set your intention. If you want to do something, just do it, and enjoy the process. Just enjoy the journey, and just love yourself, and just know that you're enough. I don't have enough positive things to say, because I feel like overthinking is something that we all deal with in such a critical way that not everybody can address it, because they're stuck overthinking. And so once you stop the spinning hamster wheel and just stop overthinking and just chill, then it like everything starts to make a little bit more sense. And so I've been telling my homies this a lot lately, is just give yourself some grace, because you know times are gonna get hard, and when times get hard, you can't crack, you can't break, you can't bend or fold. And so just stay strong, keep your head up, be yourself, never give up. Like I always say, do what you love, be safe, have fun, skate, crit. Bah! Oh wait, we gotta do the kickflip. I'm gonna roll up and do it. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna do it right here. Probably gonna hit my head on the garage. Oh yeah, we got it, bolts. Let's go!